Fires can be a serious threat to your RimWorld colony, and preventing them should be a top priority. Here are some tips on how to prevent fires in RimWorld Console Edition. Build with fire-resistant materials. Use materials like stone or metal instead of wood in areas where fires are likely to occur. Properly store flammable materials. Store materials like wood, cloth, and chem fuel in designated areas that are away from heat sources and open flames. Keep these areas clean and free from clutter. Train your colonists to fight fires. Assign colonists to firefighting duties and make sure they have access to fire foam poppers. Properly maintain your electrical system. Faulty electrical wiring can cause fires. Inspect your electrical system regularly to identify and repair any issues. Don't cook with open flames. Use electrical stoves instead of fueled stoves to prevent fires in your kitchen. Avoid using explosives if you can. Explosives like grenades and incendiary launchers can start fires. Use them sparingly and only in areas where fires can be safely contained. If a fire does break out, you will need to extinguish it. Foam poppers can be found in the Security tab of the Architect menu. Once constructed, make sure to equip your colonists with firefighting tools to be ready in case of a fire emergency. Make sure your colonists have these tools available at all times. When a fire breaks out, you need to assign firefighting tasks to your colonists. Select the fire and then select Prioritize Firefighting to assign the task to a colonist. Set up fire breaks by clearing out vegetation and objects that can catch fire. Build walls or create zones with no flammable objects to prevent the fire from spreading. Prioritizing extinguishing fires in valuable structures like your hospital or storage areas as they contain valuable resources. Rebuilding after a fire in RimWorld can be a challenging task, but it's necessary to restore your colony to its former glory. First, assess the damage. Before you start rebuilding, check for any damaged structures, equipment or resources. Identify what needs to be repaired or replaced. Clean up the area. Remove any debris, ash or burnt items from the affected area. This will make it easier to see what needs to be rebuilt and to prevent the fire from reigniting. Rebuild damaged structures. Begin rebuilding the damage by starting with the most essential ones like your power source, food storage and shelter. Make sure to prioritize structures that are critical for your colonists' survival. Replace any burnt resources like food, medicine or equipment that were lost in the fire. Rebuild farms and set up growing zones to replenish your food supplies. Learn from the fire and plan for the future. Set up fire breaks, install foam poppers and make sure your colonists are prepared for emergencies. Prioritize morale. Rebuilding can be a stressful and demotivating experience for your colonists, so prioritize their morale by building recreational areas, decorating your colony and celebrating their success.